Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm playing with the new collection from Lethal Cosmetics. It includes the 1UP palette and the 6 new Lumen lip glosses. I'm super excited about all of this. I will be showing you close-ups of the products, swatches of everything, and I'm gonna be creating 2 looks with the collection as well. I do also plan on doing an Instagram video / TikTok with the palette itself, so just stay tuned for an additional look. And I have already filmed my lip swatch video for Instagram and TikTok. I believe it's already up on TikTok by the time this video goes up, and it'll be up on Instagram probably shortly. So if you need to see all those swatched out on my lips, you can see that over there. But in the meantime, I'll be doing arm swatches for here. Again, the 2 looks, all that jazz. I'll give you my thoughts so far on everything. I'm really excited and thankful that they sent this to me, and I'm just excited to show you these looks. I will go over my accessory details for looks number 1 and looks number 2 at the beginning of look number 2 because I forgot to talk about it in look number 1. But in the meantime, let's just go ahead and hop on in and chat about the products themselves. We have 6 new glosses. These are the Lumen lip glosses. I'm really into them. 5 of them are just shifty, sparkly magic, and 1 of them is a clear gloss. They kind of smell fruity, like fruity candy, but they aren't that overpowering of a smell, and it's a very slippy, glidey formula, which I love. It's not too thick, not too sticky. I think they feel really nice. There's no plumping in them or anything like that. It's just a very comfortable, slippy formula. The shades in this collection are Duality, Lightscape, Limelight, Refraction, Ultraviolet, and X-Ray. I don't even know which one's my favorite. I really like Limelight. I think I wore that in look number 1. I'm really liking this one that I'm wearing. It's Ultraviolet. And now the palette, we have the 1UP palette. It is so cute. It looks like an old arcade console, and the whole screen shifts around. It's so stinking cute. And I like that even though it's a funny shape, I feel like it's very compact. Sometimes palettes that come in funny shapes like this are always like obnoxiously large. I like that this is still small. And the inside is so cute. You hold it sideways and it looks like the player 1, player 2, up, down, left, right controllers. It is absolutely adorable. I love the bright colors in here. We have 6 delicious bright mattes and then 6 lovely shimmers. The shimmers have really pretty shifts and tones to them. I think this plays really well together. It's just bright and fun and exciting, and I really, really like the looks I created. I've actually used all of the shades at this point as well in this video, so I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to do another look. I do have an idea in my brain for it, so that'll be coming soon. But in the meantime, I think I've said it all for now. Let's just hop into the video itself, do the looks, and then at the end, I will give you my thoughts on everything, stuff like that. Hi, let's dive into look number 1. I really want to play with like the pink and yellow really badly. There's a couple shimmers I want to throw into this look, and I think we should just jump into it, shall we? I am going to prime with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I haven't used this one in a couple weeks, but it is still my favorite, so I figured I would bust this one back out. I think I want to go ahead and start with the pink, so just going to take this one right here, Combo. And I'm going to use this Sigma E38 fluffy brush that of course has a cat hair on it. Why wouldn't it? And I'm just going to start swirling this through the front part of my crease. I kind of want to do a variation on a reverse smoky eye that I've done before many a time, where I basically take my darkest shades that I'm going to be using and really focus it in the front and then blend outwards with the light instead of like a traditional smoky eye where you're going to normally smoke out the outer corner. That is kind of what I'm feeling for this. Ooh, that's a good pink. What are you up to today? This is the first thing I'm filming since getting back from my New Orleans trip. I'm really excited to be back at it. I'm getting ready for work today. Excited to get back to that too. Hope you're doing well. So kind of just something like that, letting it kind of fade into the rest. I'm just gonna catch the other eye up to speed. So kind of something like this. It's gonna look a little scary before it's not. I wanna take Joystick now, that purple. I just want to use a little bit of this just to add some depth into this pink so it's not too light, because I do want to add a little bit of smokiness. This is a Sigma E36, just a very long, skinny blending brush. So I'm just going to tap in just a little bit, and I'm just going to work on tucking it in the deepest part of my crease here. Not taking it up and out too far or anything. I just want to add a little bit of depth right there. I am going to kind of do like a little bit of a cut crease situation just in the front and then let the shimmers kind of fade out. So I'm okay if this looks a little crisp and precise right here. Love this brush for getting really deep in that area. And now I'm just going to take the tiniest bit more pink, just a little bit, And I'm just gonna very lightly run along the edge of that purple just to get a little bit more of a buff and blend going on. And again, I'm going to be doing shimmers on the lid, so I'm not worried about what the underneath part of this looks like, just blending upwards, because that's all that really matters right now. And now for the rest, I really want to use Insert Coin. I think that'll be really pretty, just kind of blending on the outer part of my crease. This is an Alter Ego number 6 brush, just another fluffy brush. And I just want to start popping this in the outer area. Ooh, that is nice. I tried to be really careful where it didn't get too purple overload, because purple and yellow don't blend seamlessly when they're very bright like this. It'll get a little bit muddy since they're complementary colors, but they look so pretty next to each other. And the yellow will blend in with that pink really, really smoothly. Oh, I like a lot. Just gonna keep building that up just a wee bit more and let it kind of feather out. Oh, I love how bright that is. It's so pretty. Ooh, I'm liking this look a lot so far. I really, really am. I'm a fan of this because I feel like ordinarily, like playing with these specific colors, I would probably do this opposite. Like I would have deepened up the outer corner with the purple, blended out the pink, and then the yellow in the inner corner, or maybe even like the yellow and the pink together in the outer corner. I like this situation though. I think it's a lot of fun. And once I add the shimmers, I think it's gonna take it to the next level. Let's just do it. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer and this flat brush from Juno & Co. I'm gonna just kind of slap some of this glitter primer across the lid, and I'm going to carve out where I want the shimmer to start. I only want it to necessarily be super precise right in that front area. Once we start getting to the yellow, I can just kind of let the shimmer disperse. It doesn't have to be as precise. And in case you're new, I do use this glitter primer with every shimmer. I've been using it for years. I just feel like it helps everything stay put nicely and pop really well. And it's also really nice for precise things like this little cut creasy portion. So I want to take the shade Bonus and I'm going to have it fade into split screen, and Game Over is going to be in my inner corner. But starting with Bonus, I have to use this color. It is so pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. And I'm going to just pop that right up until like the purple pinky stuff is fading, just in this zone. I'll kind of cover the rest of the front of that lid. Oh, that color is so pretty and wet looking. I love it. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. I'm gonna take Game Over really quick. I'm just gonna use my pinky because I kind of broke this nail so it fits a little bit nicer. I'm just gonna pop that in the inner corner. Ooh, that's bright. Let me blend that out and tone it down a little bit. Oh, that's such a pretty combo. And then I'm also just gonna take my finger again with split screen. That yellow shimmer, oh yeah. And again, I wanted this just to kind of flow everywhere once I got past that initial part. I'll even kind of take my brush that I had with the yellow. Oh, I love that. I love the vibe of this. I feel like it almost just looks like one really special shifty shimmer that's almost just reflecting depending on what's next to it. Oh, I love that. Well, I basically finished it. I'm just gonna throw these shimmers on the other eye, throw on my lashes and eye pencil. And one of these glosses, I'm actually gonna film a lip swatch video for Instagram and TikTok with these glosses. So after I film that and decide which one I wanna keep on for the day with this look, I will be back. All right, and this is my completed look. I love how this look came out. I think it's so fun. It's colorful. I love how wet my lids look. I think this one's a lot of fun. The eye pencil I ended up using is the yellow one from Oden's Eye, just for a little pop of yellow. I didn't want anything too crazy, but I did want to bring forth more of that yellow vibe. My lashes are a pair from Noella lashes. I think they're called Heather, but as I've mentioned, that doesn't really matter anymore because unfortunately the brand did close down, but I do still have some lashes to use up. Then on my lips, I used a little bit of the Cat Bust lip pencil from Salem Cosmetics to line a little bit, and then I threw the Limelight gloss from Lethal on top. After swatching them all, I ended up deciding that Limelight just suited this look really well. It has that little bit of warmth to it, and like I just love how wet it looks, which all these glosses look very wet, but this particular level of sparkle I feel like complements the lid really nicely. So yeah, this is the first look. I hope you like it. Let's move on now to look number 2. All right, hello, look number 2. I want to do just something very smoky. I want to play with the blues and greens a lot. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. So yeah, Also, I realized I forgot to give my accessory details from look number 1. So those earrings were from Undoubtedly Mad, and it's the same choker that I'm wearing right now from Raven Beads. I think it's from Raven Beads at least. This is very old. And my earrings for this look are from 5 Lemons. So we're just gonna hop to it. I'm gonna prime again with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. Just gonna slather this on and blend it out. Let's see, I think I wanna start with Power Up right there, that kind of deep teal shade. With that, I'm gonna use this brush from Sigma. It's an E27. I wanna be able to kind of pack and blend a little bit, and then I'll use a fluffier brush to blend it out and then a smaller brush to deepen it up. That was almost a big tongue twister for some reason. So I'm just gonna start packing this right along the edge. I want this to be very smoky today. I might even use like a dark eyeliner pencil to like really smoke out my waterline too and just get it really deep. It's kind of what I'm feeling, like the polar opposite from look number 1 basically. Very, very dark and dramatic. I do wanna go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. Let me find a good pencil for that. So the pencil I wanna use is Blue Ashes from KVD Beauty. I think it'll work really well because it's just gonna be blue and dark. If it's not dark enough, I might just go in with a black. I'm basically just gonna like shove this all up in my waterline and then just kind of like smudge it right against my lashes. Very messy. This does not need to be perfect by any means. Kind of like that, where it looks very scary. And then I'm just gonna take a pencil brush. This is just a little one from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I'm just gonna lightly smudge at the edge here. Yeah, I think I do want a black actually, so I take it back. I'm just gonna go in with the KVD Beauty Trooper Black instead of the blue. I'm just gonna use the same thing. I just feel like this blue isn't dark enough. If it was really, really dark, I would have kept it. But I want it even darker, so here we are. Yeah, that's a lot better. I think I'm just gonna kind of smudge at the edge just to soften that line a little bit before I start going in with shadow. And then I'm actually just gonna take Power Up again on that same Sigma brush. And I'm kind of doing it like this, like I put the product on the tip of it and I lift it up so that the colorful side that I've already placed isn't gonna like smear all over my under eye area. So I flip it upside down so that that doesn't happen. If that makes sense, just a little trick for you. Kind of, sort of something like that to start with. All right, so I'm at this point now. I think, can't decide if I want to blend it out first or deepen it up first. I think I'm going to blend it out first. So I'm going to take 8-Bit, that beautiful green, and I'm going to use another Sigma brush. Ever since they sent me these like 5 eyeshadow brushes, I can't stop using them. This is the E38 right here. And I'm just going to go right along that edge. Even though I do want it very smoky and dark, I don't necessarily want to blow it out all the way. I want it fairly concentrated to my actual like eyeball area as much as possible. I'm sure it's gonna spread out a good amount, but that's not my intention as of right now. I want to keep it pretty close. And I'm gonna again just kind of work on the lower lash line. I'm not using a ton of product and I'm holding towards the end of my brush that I have very light pressure. Because it's not that I want the green to take over, I just wanted to use it to help create a little bit of a gradient. And similar to look number 1, I'm really not worried about this area at all. I'm worried about just the blending out section because I'm going to be putting dark shimmer all over the lid anyway, so that doesn't really matter what that looks like. Kind of like that. So let me go ahead and deepen it up now that I'm just here. I'm going to take Hit Point right there, that dark blue. And this is a Sigma E36. I just love how long and skinny this is. I'm pretty sure I used this in look number 1 as well. Tuck it nice and deep just so that I have extra depth in the crease, and it's going to help it blend with my dark shimmer as well. I'm actually gonna take that pencil brush that I used earlier to help blend out the eyeliner, the B3 from Blend Bunny, with some of that product, just because I feel like this brush might be a little too floppy to put on the lower lash line. Because even though it's small, it's not very stiff, so I want something a little stiffer to blend on that lower lash line area. I like to make sure it connects in the outer corner. And then I'm kind of just gonna go back and forth with my previous brushes. I'm gonna take Power Up and kind of go right on the edge of that as well. Then taking that brush that I used with the green, I'm just gonna go along the edge. Getting the tiniest bit of skipping here, but again, I'm not really that concerned because I'm gonna be covering it with shimmer anyways. But I'll smooth that out just a wee little bit. All right, so moving on to the lid, I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer, which I just ordered more of because I'm getting a little bit low. I'm just grabbing some of that on this Sigma E55, and I'm gonna slather this all over the lid. so that I can throw some shimmer on top of everything. And I want to use high score over everything. I think that is gonna be so stunning all across the lid. The second I saw this palette, I knew I was gonna do this particular look because it is just such a pretty shimmer. Wowie, that is so rich and gorgeous. So just taking that all the way up to the deepest part of my crease. It is stunning. Look at how gorgeous that shimmer is, wow. I haven't done a smoky all over the lid look like this in a hot minute. I'm gonna take that very first blending brush I used with that deep teal shade, just to very, very lightly just run along the edge, just so that there's a nice flow from matte to shimmer. I didn't grab any additional product or anything. Oh, I live for that. That is so pretty. I think I also want to just take Avatar right there. I'm just gonna grab it on my finger and just like pop a little of it on the center of the lid. I don't think this is gonna make that much of a difference, but I wanted to do it anyway. Oh no, I feel like it adds a little bit of extra dimension, just a little bit of extra pop, you know? Oh, that is so stunning. And then for the inner corner, I figured we would go with Final Boss right there. Just a nice little shifty light green. Thought that would be cute. Ooh, that has a really nice shift to it. That's gorgeous. Ooh, that's beautiful in the inner corner. I like that quite a lot. I do want to add one more thing. The brand The Pastel Roses sent me a PR package recently. I'm actually going to film a whole swatch party, I think tomorrow, so that'll be up soon, with a bunch of shadows and then also some of these like flakies. And I thought maybe I would pop one in for today. This one's in the shade Milky Way. I thought maybe just adding a little bit of it in my inner corner might also be cute. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the glitter primer. I'm not really familiar with this kind of a product, so I don't know if it needs a sticky base, but I'm going to assume it probably does. So just gonna grab some of these flakes. You can kind of see it on the brush there. This is just a little Game Beauty brush, by the way. I'm just gonna press that. Ooh, that's fun. That's really cute. So that's a big ball of fun. Little sparkle fairy dust action. Hear me out. What if I topped some of this across the lid? Ooh, that's fun. I didn't even add new glitter primer or anything. I just wanted to kind of have a little dusting of it. Oh, that's cute. And then when it hits the light, it just kind of twinkles. Oh, these are fun. I think I'm gonna use these a lot. I like how iridescent they are too, so it doesn't feel like a big commitment to throw it on your eye. It just adds like that little extra twinkle. That's so cute. This would be cute as glitter brows too, actually. Some sparkle brow. I don't think I'm feeling sparkle brow today, but maybe another day. That would be fun. Oh, these are fun. I think this added just something a little extra to this look. I am a fan. I truly am. Well, I'm going to finish up my look. I'm gonna throw my lashes and eye pencil and one of the glosses, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, this is how look number 2 turned out. I love this, and now I can't decide which look I liked more. I do have a little sparkle on my face. There we go, it's gone, we're safe. I don't know which look I like the most. I love how just deep and smoky and rich this one is, but I liked how bright and fun look number 1 is. You'll have to let me know which one was your favorite. Obviously, we did the eye pencil together on camera. My lashes are those same lashes from look number 1. I think they're called Heather from Noella Lashes, but again, the brand is closed down, unfortunately. And on my lips, I went with the Cat Bust lip pencil from Salem Cosmetics again, and then the gloss I paired with it is Ultraviolet. I almost went with the blue one, but I felt like it wasn't really the right shade to complement the eyes, and I thought it would have looked like, I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna look right. So I went with Ultraviolet. I like the shift in it, and I think it does complement the eyes really well. So yeah, this is the second look. I hope you enjoyed watching these. Let's zoom out and I'll give you my thoughts on everything so far. Thank you so much for watching my video, creating 2 looks with this collection. I'm super happy with those looks. I still don't know which one is my favorite. I feel like I might be leaning towards this one because I just love how delicious and smoky my lids look. Let's talk about these products though. Again, we have the glosses. And again, I love the formula, super thin and slippy. And even though I do appreciate all the different shifty glosses that are in here, I don't know if I would recommend buying all of them per se. Even though they do have the different tonal shifts, it only shows up so differently on the lips, you know what I mean? Like the blue one, for instance, doesn't look like bright blue on the lips. It just has kind of that blue undertone and shift to it. And like, I just don't know if you'd need all of them, if that makes sense. Maybe just grab a couple of the ones that really speak to your soul. I don't even know which ones are my favorite, if I'm being honest with you. I really like Limelight. and ultraviolet, and maybe lightscape. Oh, but I also really like duality. Oh, it's hard to pick. I do like them all, but if you're trying to decide which ones to pick, just, I don't know, just take a moment, really look at all the shades. Again, I'll have that lip swatch video. It's already on my TikTok and it'll be on Instagram soon if you want to see them in action. I do like them all. I don't know which one is my favorite though. I feel like if I had to pick, I'd pick Limelight. Second favorite might be Ultraviolet, the one I'm wearing right now. That's my final answer. And then the palette, I think this is so fun. It's very cute. I feel like this was a really fun collection for Lethal to do. I feel like it fits in with stuff they've done before, but also adds a little bit of something different. The shimmers in here are absolutely gorgeous. I really like Lethal's shimmer formula. I had a really good time playing with this. I didn't really have too many issues or anything. I did have that like slight patchiness issue in look number 2, but I mean, I was able to buff it out enough for what I needed for my look personally, so I don't really consider that a fault. It came out exactly how I wanted. I love the bright yellow and bright pink. Those are gorgeous. I really don't have any negatives to say. I'm really into this one. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have anything from this collection? Do you want to pick anything up? Have you tried anything from Lethal before? And if so, what are your favorite things? If you made it to the end of this video, I guess leave me some emojis that relate to video games. I feel like that makes the most sense. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. If you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. I feel like my lighting has changed so much. I wish the sun could just stay in one place. I know that's asking a lot, but if we could just work together here, that'd be cool. Why is construction starting right now? I would love to know. It's very, very rude of you. This man's just like on his like little construction thingamajiggy. It's small enough that he can just ride on top of it and he's just like texting on his phone. That's pretty funny.